Minotauro Nogueira is one of the all-time greats in mixed martial arts. The former Pride champion, he is a former UFC champion, and he is, without a doubt, one of the greatest submission artists the UFC's heavyweight division has ever known. Fabricio Werdum has had an extraordinary career in the world of grappling. This Brazilian jiu-jitsu is amongst the very best in the world, not just in the UFC, but amongst all grapplers in the world.
Werdum trying to wrap him up. He's got his arm straight. He's tapping. He's tapping. Theodore losing for the first time.
Fabricio Werdum has radically improved his striking, really has shown dynamic power in knocking out Mike Russell.
Oh, absolutely.
I have a lot of respect with him. I fight with him in 2006 in Pride. I lost the fight, but now it's different because I have more experience now.
You know, Werdum improved a lot since the last time I fought him. That's why I'm training hard, because you never know how the fight goes.
My goal now is in UFC is beat Minotauro Force. After then, I won the opportunity for the belt.
Big shots by Werdum, trying to finish this fight. It is all over.
One step closer to the title shot. You know, I'm very motivated. I'm ready for this fight.
Oh, just like that!
These are true mixed martial arts legends, and when they face each other, it will be an epic contest.
Well, if you are looking for heavyweight contenders with momentum, look no further than that man ranked number 3 in the world, Cavallo, Fabricio Werdum.
World champion Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. He is the only man to submit Fedor Emelianenko. He's on a big-time streak, and his MMA game has really come together. Very, very dangerous man right there.
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, Muay Thai black belt, brown belt Judo. Outstanding mix of knockout wins and submission wins in his mixed martial arts career. Enters competition tonight 16-5-1, and really his present form is as good as he's ever been, not just in the UFC, but throughout his MMA career. This is a man very motivated by Minotauro's legendary status, not just in Brazil, but in MMA history, and he wants a piece of that here tonight.
Absolutely. I mean, what better way to elevate your status than to beat not only one of your idols, but a true legend in the sport. A win over Nogueira would be huge for him. Huge feather in his cap. And Werdum, who really looks up to Nogueira, would love to get it done no matter what, whether it's on the ground or on the feet. He just wants to win and wants to go one-on-one against Nogueira.
He was 3-1 in Strikeforce in between UFC stints. Defeated Fedor Emelianenko and Antonio Bigfoot Silva along the way. And now, on the precipice of a UFC title shot, is Fabricio Werdum. to run down the list of accomplishments for Minotauro Nogueira. We'll give you a few of them. The former and first Pride heavyweight champion, former UFC interim heavyweight champion, two-time coach on The Ultimate Fighter in the United States and here in Brazil, and once again finds himself in a big spot here in what is his 44th professional appearance. The man screams legend, and he's looking to come through once again here tonight.
Well, what's made him such a fan favorite, what's made him such a favorite even amongst fighters, really is the heart that he's displayed in the so many wars that he's had in Japan and here in the States, of course here in Brazil now, and he's just, he's a legend for that reason. He can knock you out, he can submit you, he's a true finisher, and just a pleasure to watch. A guy that I've really looked up to, a guy that I've learned a lot from just watching.
And when you run down the list of notable wins, it is certainly a long run. Of course, he submitted Tim Sylvia to win the interim heavyweight title back in 2008. He's beaten Dan Henderson, Mark Coleman, of course, Werdum back in 2006, Josh Barnett, Mirko Krokop. 21 career wins by submission, another 3 by knockout. So beloved, the big question is durability. It's been a huge weapon for him in the past. Is it still there at 37 years old?
Oh, he's got a lot of miles. He's got a lot of miles on that body. He's had a lot of fights. But he's had some time off to really recoup. I think his striking really has looked very sharp as of late. And his camp is very, very confident about this fight.
So Nogueira comes in with some appreciable momentum, having won 6 of his last 9. He's not a guy that really faces back-to-back setbacks all too often. If he finds his way into the loss column, he bounces right back with a win. He is beloved worldwide and looking to take advantage of the main event showcase here tonight as about a 3-1 underdog against Fabricio Werdum.
Looks in tremendous shape tonight. You see guys like Anderson Silva in his corner, and you hear guys like Junior Dos Santos and Anderson Silva, the way that they support Minotauro Nogueira. They hold him in such high regard, and they respect him so much, and just one of those guys you just can't help but love.
And the consensus greatest of all time, Anderson Silva, the UFC middleweight champion, in his corner. We are coming up on 11 p.m. Eastern. John Anna, Kenny Florian, live here in Fortaleza, Brazil. It is the UFC on Fuel TV 10, and we are ready for the main event. Minotauro Nogueira and Fabricio Werdum. Our tale of the tape is sponsored by Bud Light. Here we go. Minotauro Nogueira, 37 years old, to Werdum's 35. 1 inch the height advantage for Werdum. Both fighters were measured with a 77-inch reach. Werdum and Nogueira in our main event. And to get us started with the official introductions, the veteran voice, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Sanctioned by Brazilian Mixed Martial Arts Commission, President Giovanni Biscardi. Our 3 judges scoring this contest in octagon side are Guilherme Bravo, Mark Collette, and Chris Lee. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Mario Yamasaki. And now, Senhoras e Senhores do Brasil, live from the sold-out Paulo Zarate Arena in Fortaleza, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Vale Tudo fighter, holding a professional record, 16 wins, 5 losses, 1 draw. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 242 pounds, 109.8 kilos. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, by way of Porto Alegre, Brazil. Fabricio by Cavallo Werdum. And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, This man is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter, holding a professional record. 34 wins, 7 losses, 1 draw, 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 237 pounds, 107.5 kilos. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, he is the former Pride Heavyweight Champion and the former interim UFC Heavyweight Champion, rodrigo nogueira.
Eu passei as regras para vocês no vestiário. Eu quero que vocês sigam as regras, obedeçam meus comandos e façam uma luta limpa e franca. Tá pronto? Tá pronto? Vamos para a luta.
And with that backdrop, we are ready for our heavyweight main event. 5 rounds in this heat if necessary. Only one moves forward as heavyweight contender. Minotauro Nogueira and Fabricio Werdum. The fight clock is brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
The camp of Nogueira said they had to pressure Werdum. They believe his defense isn't so solid. He's more dangerous when he's going forward, and they had to pressure him. And look at Werdum, right from the beginning, getting the takedown, right into mount, but Nogueira has one arm in, able to defend the mount there from Werdum. Werdum going right to work here on the mount. Nogueira did start exactly as his camp had hoped, to go forward and pressure, but that allowed Werdum to get in on a takedown. Werdum in the half guard of Big Nog here. Nogueira with the right underhook. Werdum trying to bully his way in the mount here.
Nice hammer fist there on the inside by Werdum, who has started things with a frantic pace, but a nice shot by Nogueira early on to avoid that full mount.
Yes, excellent escape. Got one of his arms underneath the leg of Werdum to prevent that full mount. Werdum, though, putting a lot of pressure on the head of Nogueira. Nogueira in deep half. Let's see if he can switch this into a reversal here. Almost. He's working on a single leg getup. Werdum trying to pound away and make him pay for that single leg. Big knee from Werdum.
He greets Nogueira with a huge knee on the way up. 2 of the best ground fighters in heavyweight division history on display for you here tonight in the main event.
Nogueira needs to get that big head move in there. He's keeping it right in the center line. That's what's going to allow Werdum to land those shots. Nice jab from Werdum that backed Nogueira up
and staggered him.
Nogueira not in his rhythm quite yet. Needs to get that head moving side to side. That's when really he's sharp with his boxing. It will allow him to slip and rip.
And now Nogueira trying to do work in the clinch, has Werdum up against the fence.
Nogueira with good head position there, trying to press Fabricio up against the fence. Nogueira's camp has prepared for 5 rounds. They wanted to really grind Werdum down with forward pressure and wrestling. It's been a very fast-paced fight for these 2 heavyweights here.
And doubt Minotauro at your own peril. He continues to come forward. Such a difficult guy to put away.
You can never count him out. He just landed an excellent combination. Some short punches on the inside. That stumped Werdum.
And now Werdum a little bit wobbly on his feet.
Well, his leg buckled there. I'm not sure if he was just off balance or if he was hurt with something. Nogueira doing a good job of winning that underhook battle. He has his right underhook, and he's pressing Werdum up against the fence with very good head position and pressure here. Rosal. We saw that against Nelson. Now he's working on a single leg. He hit it beautifully early in the first round. Nogueira with some nice counter wrestling.
So Nogueira doing a good job staying up right there, but he eats a jab out of the clinch. And Werdum checks the clock. Nice elbow there on the inside from Minotauro.
I tell you what, Werdum is definitely not comfortable going backwards. Nogueira sticking to that game plan here as he's working for those double underhooks up against the cage here. He's got it. Let's see if he can turn this into an outside trip and a takedown. Been a very fast-paced first round for these two heavyweights so far.
Keep breathing. Breathe, Rodrigo. You're doing good. Calm down. Some water.
Anderson Silva there working on Minotauro in the corner. Of course, the Spider, our UFC middleweight champion, involved in the Summer's mega fight, UFC 162, July 6th, against the #1 contender, Chris Weidman. So we begin round 2, and Werdum greets Nogueira with an outside leg kick. Very heavy leg kicks from Fabricio Werdum, but at times, when he lands, he leaves himself open.
Yeah, he needs to pressure Nogueira. That's when he's going to be most effective with his leg kicks. He needs to back Nogueira up, but Nogueira, very stubborn, moving forward, pressuring him. Heavy leg kicks from Werdum.
Oh,
big right hand. Huge right hand. Sorry, John. And he's able to stay his, stay his ground here against Nogueira, and that's when he's capitalizing and landing the big shots, whether it's with a kick or a right hand.
And now Nogueira presses forward, able to land an uppercut there on the inside.
Nogueira trying to attack the body of Werdum. Using a lot of dirty boxing in this fight, John.
Nogueira appears to be in great shape here through the fight's first 6+ minutes.
Nogueira almost locked up that guillotine, almost turned into a sweep. Now trying to attack an omoplata. Werdum showing some excellent defense here on the ground. Now in the half guard of Nogueira. Nogueira trying to get to that half guard sweep that he loves so much. Used it so much throughout his career. Let's see if he can get a reversal out of this. Werdum may be looking for a Kimura from here.
And wouldn't that be something if either party was able to submit the other here?
And there he is, he's going for it, John. He's looking for that wrist of Nogueira. Nogueira, though, back to half guard. Werdum may turn this into a pass here. And he does. Couldn't see it from the angle there, but his leg is on the outside. He's inside control. Nogueira looking to get back to his feet. Werdum has his back. He's got one hook.
And perhaps Werdum trying to set up an armbar here.
That's exactly what he's trying to do. He's going for that belly down armbar. And Nogueira, very stubborn. He's not really one to tap. And he's got it.
Fabricio Werdum vaults into contention with a submission of Minotauro Nogueira.
Werdum just a step ahead there. Nogueira just showing some beautiful jiu-jitsu, but Werdum just always was a step ahead. A little faster.
And what a show of respect. So much admiration between these two guys. Fabricio Werdum literally bowing at the feet of Minotauro Nogueira. All right, the move of the fight is brought to you by Metro PCS. 4G LTE for all.
Well, it can be a bittersweet thing when you beat your idol, and here Werdum is working against another jiu-jitsu master in Nogueira. A very similar kind of setup that we saw from Eric Silva and Rafael Assunção, and here he is with that belly down armbar. Once he was able to separate and get that arm away from Nogueira's leg, he engaged his hips, put a lot of pressure on that elbow joint. Nogueira forced to submit. Mario Yamasaki on top of it, stopped the fight.
So what do you think will be the best move of the night? Tweet and let us know. The hashtag is MetroMove, and tune into the UFC post-fight show, which follows us, to find out the winning move. Ruled a verbal submission. We'll get it all set up officially when we return. Stay with us as we continue. It's the UFC on Fuel TV, live from Fortaleza. The UFC on Fuel TV is sponsored by Bud Light. It's the sure sign of a good time. Here we go. And by the all-new Pulse from Star Motorcycles. While we are back here in Brazil, we go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 41 seconds of round number 2. Due to a verbal tap out from an armbar, the winner, Fabricio by Cavallo Werdum.
Well, I'm here with your winner, Fabricio Werdum. I know some mixed emotions here as you submit your idol, Minotauro Nogueira. Congratulations, your overall assessment of a very difficult fight.
Estou aqui com o vencedor, Fabricio Werdum, que eu sei que você conseguiu fazer a finalização com um grande ídolo seu. Eu gostaria que você falasse pra gente como é que foi essa vitória.
Primeiro eu queria agradecer a todos aqui em Fortaleza, que eu fui muito bem recebido aqui. Obrigado, galera, de verdade. É uma honra eu lutar com o Minotauro. É a segunda vez que nós lutamos já. O Minotauro é um ídolo nacional. E eu estou muito feliz porque o cara é foda mesmo, velho.
It's a great honor for me to be here. First of all, I'd like to thank the crowd from Fortaleza. He is in fact an idol for all Brazilians. It's my second fight with him, and it was a tough fight.
Well, you are certainly creeping into legendary status yourself. We're going to take a look at the end of the fight. If you would talk us through that submission.
Vamos olhar o telão, você puder falar pra gente como é que foi a finalização.
Eu consegui pegar as costas dele. Ele me deu as costas. Consegui engatar uma chave de braço e pude fazer a finalização e fiquei muito feliz.
I was able to get onto his back and get the armbar, and then I was able to make him submit, and that made me very happy.
You continue to be in great current form. A lot of people are going to be barking for you to get a shot at the UFC heavyweight title. Your thoughts on what is next for Fabricio Werdum?
Muita gente ficou muito feliz com a sua luta e acha que você de repente teria uma oportunidade para ir para o cinturão. O que você acha sobre isso?
É o que eu mais quero na minha vida. Eu estou treinando todos os dias para isso. Eu só quero que o UFC me dê uma oportunidade para mostrar que eu posso ser o melhor do mundo.
That's exactly what I want. I'm training very hard for that. I just want UFC to give me a chance to show I'm the best in the world.
You've certainly earned it. Congratulations on a tremendous performance. One more time, Fortaleza, vai Cavallo, Fabricio Werdum.
Queria agradecer ao Brasil inteiro, especialmente Fortaleza, Porto Alegre, estou chegando e quisiera agradecer a todos os latinos que me ajudam quando estou em Focus Deporte. Gracias.
I would like to thank everyone. Thank you, Fortaleza, Porto Alegre. I'm coming.
Fabricio Werdum.
Fabricio Werdum able to submit a submission master and his idol, Antonio Rodrigo Minotauro Nogueira. A beautiful, beautiful submission. Some excellent exchanges on the mat. Werdum got it done.